What's up everyone, Wilrin here. Today we're stepping away from games and chaos and diving into something a little more artistic. VRChat isn't just a social platform, it's one of the most insane photography places on the internet. From neon-drenched cities to peaceful nature scenes that look straight out of a movie, this place is packed with worlds that can level up your photos instantly. So whether you're a seasoned VR photographer or you just want your avatar to look clean for your next profile picture, I've got you covered. These are the top 10 VRChat worlds for photography. The worlds that give you the best lighting, the best vibes, and the best shots. Let's jump in. Okay, starting off on our list at number 10 is a world that feels like the calm before the universe wakes up. Stardust Mountain. You spawn right on top of a mountain peak, overlooking a sunset that stretches across the entire sky. And just when you think it can't get more cinematic, shooting stars start raining down from above. This world is built for photography, the warm sunset tones mixed with the cool starlight, giving you this perfect balance for portraits, silhouettes, and wide scenic shots. There's even a campfire that you can toggle on for that cozy golden glow, perfect for warming up your avatar's lighting or creating a soft room light effect. And if you really want to dial in the look, the wall gives you a bloom control. Just crank it up for that dreamy look, glowing highlights, or just turn it down for that crisp, realistic vibe. But I must say, Stardust Mountain is simple, peaceful, and ridiculously photogenic. A perfect starting point for any VRChat photographer. Okay, at number 9 we've got a snowy day, one of the most realistic winter worlds in VRChat. You're surrounded by a massive snowy forest, mountains wrapping around you, and the snow that drifts through the air like it's the real thing. There's even a cozy Christmas cabin, warm lights glowing through the windows, and even a snowman waiting outside, perfect for festive portraits. And right here you'll see me running across a fallen tree and jumping off the end of it. Because this world isn't just beautiful, it's fun to move through. The snow, the lighting, the scenery, everything makes your shots feel alive. If you want crisp winter lighting and peaceful cinematic scenery, this world delivers every time. And coming up at number 8, we're heading straight into the neon heart of Japan with Shibuya Frozen. This world drops you into a frozen in time version of Shibuya, colorful lights, glowing billboards, and skyscrapers towering over you from every angle. The whole city feels suspended in a moment, like someone just hit a pause button right in the middle of a cyberpunk movie. If you love vibrant colors, reflections, and dramatic cityscape shots, this world is a goldmine for photography. Every corner gives you a new angle, wide streets, glowing signs, and that perfect mix of chaos and calm. At number 7, we've got Way to You, a stunning old Japanese-style town that feels straight out of a romance film. The pathways are lined with flowers, and the trees above you are wrapped in soft fairy lights, and the whole world glows with this gentle, warm atmosphere. There are pens that you can draw with, as well as sound settings, and a little interactive touches that make the place feel alive. And honestly, if someone was getting married in VRChat, this is exactly the world I'd imagine. It's peaceful, elegant, and perfect for soft emotional photography. At number 6, we've got Daybreak, a world that feels like waking up inside a dream. The moment you spawn in, you're greeted by a warm campfire and endless fields of flowers that shift colors as the lighting changes. Flower petals floating gently into the sky, and above you, the northern light star glow. It just paints the whole world in a soft, surreal colors. Windmills scattered across the landscape, giving you the perfect wide angle shots and peaceful scenery from every direction. If you love calm, colorful atmospheric photography, Daybreak is one of the most beautiful worlds you can visit. At number 5, we have the Hall of Light's Trace. A world wrapped in darkness where a single glowing door appears in front of you like a memory, just trying to break through. And the best part? You can walk straight through it. The moment you step inside, you're transported into what feels like the past. A different dimension, a different moment, just frozen in time. It's minimal, eerie, and perfect for dramatic silhouette shots or emotional storytelling.
Hey, it's me.
At number 4, we've got Club KOTOSANA, a world that feels like stepping into a high-end luxury nightclub. The moment you walk in, there's animated butterflies that just float around the room. And there's also an NPC that dances on a stage under a soft, colorful lighting, with of course the butterflies. There's even a gorgeous big chandelier just hanging above the bar, and the drinks are fully interactive. You can shake, pour, and serve them just like the real thing. And around the bar, you've got 9 rooms, just making it the perfect spot to chill, take photos, or just hang out with your friends in style. Oh my god, just look at these couches, man. Listen, if you're looking for classy vibes and clean nightclub shots, Club KOTOSANA nails it. At number 3, we have Complex 7. I just had to add this one to the list. It is a massive robot-run world where humanity is long gone and machines have completely taken over. This world is huge, and I don't mean big, I mean overwhelming. Everywhere you look, something is happening. Neon signs flicker, robots wander the streets, music just echoes from alleyways, and entire districts feel alive with their own stories. The lighting in Complex 7 is insane for photography. You get these deep cyberpunk shadows mixed with bright neon highlights, glowing reflections on metal surfaces, and pockets of warm light that just make your avatar stand out perfectly in the chaos. You can walk into a concert, stumble across a band performing on the street, or just wander into areas that feel almost alien. There's even a full jet just hanging from the ceiling because, like, why not? Complex 7 is the kind of world where every corner gives you a new shot that you just didn't expect. And of course, the cats. Somehow, in this robotic, controlled future, the cats just survived, and they fit the vibe perfectly. The creator Finn absolutely outdid themselves with this world. The scale, the lighting, the atmosphere, it's all next level. I'd love to see what they can build next. And actually, funny enough, he released a new world, so that's going to be our second on the list. Okay, at number 2, we've got Sapphirae or Sapphire, I'm not too sure, but it's a world that feels like you're stepping into a living painting. Everywhere you look, there's life. Flowers blooming in every direction to cats wandering around like they own the place. Hummingbirds darting through the air, and even tiny fish swimming in puddles on the ground. The colors in this world are unreal, vibrant, glowing, and somehow all perfectly balanced. Nothing clashes, everything just works together to create these insanely photogenic scenes. And then above you, giant manta rays just glide through the sky like they're swimming through light itself. It's surreal, peaceful, and absolutely stunning for photography. If you love colorful, lively, like nature-filled worlds, Sapphirae or Sapphire is one of the most magical places you can shoot in VR chat. Taking the number 1 spot, we've got ourselves Oi Wharf Spot, the ultimate playground for the car lovers and photographers. This world gives you everything: drift cars, trucks, buses, they're just all lined up, and they're ready to shoot. The scale of the map is massive and insanely realistic. It honestly feels like you just stepped straight into Tokyo Drift. The lighting here is really what sells it. The glow from the buildings, the reflections on the pavement, and the shadow casted by the cars. It all comes together to create some of the cleanest automotive shots you can get in VR chat. Now this map is huge, it is stylish, and it is perfect to end this list. Not to mention, it's really fun to make these drift videos. Anyways, that wraps up my top 10 VRChat worlds for photography. Each one of these places has its own vibe, its own atmosphere, and its own little magic that just makes shooting in VRChat so fun. If you enjoyed this showcase, feel free to drop a like, subscribe, or even share your favorite worlds in the comments. I'm always looking for new places to explore. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye!